Hello, Richard. I've been trying to get hold of you, but I don't know, your phone's been off or I can't seem to get you anyway, so I thought I would make you this and send it to you via WhatsApp, and then I'll know when you've seen it. You elusive man. I've missed you. It's been so charming getting to know you, chatting to you. Well, I know that's the whole point of internet dating, but I've been thinking about the last few weeks a lot. About how lovely you were, how romantic. All those late night chats, all those toasts we made to each other, to meeting in person, to the future, to all the possibilities of life. Now I was all fluttery and excited and floating on air. You telling me all about how your firm was starting to make PPE for that hospital. Can't remember now, you told me the name. You seem like such a caring person. And I felt really connected to you, you know. It was brilliant. That bit was brilliant. Getting up in the morning, choosing what to wear, putting on some mascara, putting some makeup on. Yeah, it really pulled me out of a funk. Proper antidote to all this lockdown loneliness. So thank you. You could see me, even though I couldn't see you. But do you know what? That never mattered because I had your picture in my head. Besides, you were so funny about it, about how your camera on your laptop wasn't working and how you had a BlackBerry instead of a mobile. And what a Luddite you are without your tech support guy next to you. You made me laugh. Everyone I know is really worried about money. So it didn't seem that odd when you started talking about money. I know I should have asked questions when you asked to borrow all that money. But by then I'd sort of fallen for you, you see. Hook, line and sinker, as they say. So when you didn't ring back, not even to say a proper thank you, and that was very unlike you. Then I couldn't get you after I'd made the transfer. Well, then the penny started to drop. And it dropped. And it dropped. Rattling against the pins in my head as it fell, like I was some sort of charity box. It was a horrible moment. A horrible, sweeping coldness. So I looked you up. Not your name, of course. No, your snappy dating profile. Couldn't resist using that one again and again, could you? At home in wellies or a dinner jacket. So many sites. You naughty boy. So I thought, what do I do? So I made up a sort of cryptic profile picture, which I posted on all the sites you were using and a few more. If you've been hurt by someone in wellies or even a DJ, do get in touch. I'm sure we'll have lots to talk about. Guess who got in touch? Bet you never guess. Pat and Annabelle and Rachel and Emma and Viv and Joe. All very upset with you, they are. Oh, and Sonia, she sent me a couple of photos. One of you and her together, where she looks so radiant and happy beside you. And another photo of the black eye you left her with. That was another moment. More heat than cold, that one. And in that moment, I realised two things. First one was that I think I've been saved by COVID. Because you see, I'd been imagining all sorts of futures with you in them. So if it hadn't been for lockdown, who knows? And the second realisation was, well, if anything, more profound. Because when I looked at your picture, the one with you and Sonia, and I looked at you, well, you don't really look that much like your profile picture, do you? No. You look more like Timmy Mallet. And the thought that I had been conned by someone who looked like Timmy Mallet, well, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. That made me see red. They weren't very interested at first, the police. They were very dismissive. So I got all the ladies together on Zoom. 9 of us there were. And one by one, each person talked about what you'd got up to, all your antics, how much money you'd got out of them and the rest. And I recorded the whole chat and I sent it to the Deputy Commissioner of the Metropolitan Police, who I'd seen on the telly the night before. And I said, if you don't take this seriously, I will take this to the press. I might have mentioned that my cousin's sister-in-law writes the odd article for the Mail Online. I can't remember. Anyway, they sat up then. Very interested they are now. So get ready. Ricky, Dicky, Richard, whatever your name is today. Because they will be coming. Yeah, and the best bit, I nearly forgot the best bit. When I finally wiped away my tears of shame and sat down to look at my internet banking, I realised that I must not have had my glasses on when I made that transfer. All flushed with a bottle of rosé and feeling all in love and magnanimous. So when you'd called me straight away and said, was that a test transfer? And could I send all the rest straight away? Otherwise all your staff wouldn't be able to feed their children this week. And I'd said, no, that was everything I had that I could get my hands on. That was the last slice of me getting the money from my business. And you'd said, well, you'll get it all back within the month when the government starts paying its PPE contractors. And I said, no, I've done it. I've sent it. Go and check. And you'd said, I'm going to go and check. And then you never called me back. And your phone had been off. Well, what I hadn't realised then was that I had only sent you 20 quid. Not all my money. Just 20 quid. So, Richard, get ready. I'm going to see you in court. I want my 20 quid back. But in the meantime, here's to you. To your future. Bye for now.